Hello Taurus, what is going on? Welcome to your monthly reading for March of 2019. My name is Jai Gobind and this is your channel for grace. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed yet and give this video a thumbs up if you like the content. I'm going to be pulling from, there's 5 different card decks over here and doing a full reading for you guys for March to see what is coming up for you. And these are spiritual evolution readings. So in a spiritual sense, in a spiritual growth way, what's going on between the relationship with you and your inner being, you and your soul, and how that reflects and mirrors in all aspects of your life. We have finally put up the link to get a personal reading with me on my website, which is eaglestaryoga.com. You can go on there and just click book a reading and it'll guide you right through the whole process. I can do 30 minutes pre-recorded and an hour pre-recorded, and also a live 30-minute reading and a live hour reading on Zoom app. So I hope you guys, if you do feel the need to get your own personal reading, then definitely do that on there. The other exciting news is that the Earth School for Lightworkers is open, the registration. Up until Friday, we have a $50 off, so you get the course for $349, and then after Friday we will have payment plans available for those of you guys that are excited because you get to do a payment plan. I would be, that's how I am anyways. So check it out. The link is below in the description of this video. All the information is there. I also have a jewelry business that you guys can check out on Etsy. Link is below, but it is called Eagle Star Jewels on Etsy. So let us see what is your reading for March, Taurus. So I want to ask our spirit guides, angels, and teachers to hold space for us here and through the cards to clear the energy of the cards and clear my energy so that I can be the channel for grace and wisdom to flow through, and so that we receive a beautiful message for all of you Taurus, Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus. All right, so the first card we pull is the intuition card. Ooh, so cool. And right now, exactly at this time that I'm recording this video, it is 4:44 p.m. where I'm at, which is mountain time. So that's kind of a cool message. That's the angels. The angels are with us during this reading. All right, intuition card. So far we got the Fool. Oh, right next to the Death card. And I'll pull the cards and then I'll explain a little bit more about what they all mean and see what messages come through. But I'll tell you as we go along so you guys can get an idea. Your third card is the Mother of Cups. Pull one more of these from the Wild Unknown Tarot. Oh, this is the card that wants to come out. 5, 6, 7 of Pentacles. All right, so Taurus, the Fool card is a beautiful card to get. The Fool card is like the Lightworker card. I've seen it called the Starseed card in different tarot decks. And really, the Fool card marks the beginning of a beautiful journey, because the Fool is usually the first card in any tarot deck, like traditional tarot decks. And so the Fool is about being in bliss. It's about being in harmony. It's about beginning. It's that childlike energy, that innocence that comes when we remember who we truly are, when we connect to that inner light. And this month is going to be sort of painted with this beautiful energy for you. Right next to this card, so interesting. So it's almost like the Fool is birth, and then you get the Death card right next to it. The Death card is in your challenge position. And so what it means for a card to be in challenge, it means that this is going to be, what's challenging for you. Death doesn't mean somebody's going to die. Death is like the ultimate release, the ultimate letting go of your old self so that you can activate your new self, which is the Fool, because the Fool is embarking on a new journey. Your soul is embarking on a new journey. You, your essence, your new you, is embarking on a new journey for March. And so it's going to be challenging to let go of anything that doesn't match all this new energy. If it doesn't match the new energy, then Just do your best to let it go. That's going to be a little bit of a challenge for you, but you know what? Just do your best. There's nothing else that you can do. You have these very powerful psychic abilities that are activating right now with the Mother of Cups. It's about strong psychic abilities. And these is like the answers to, any questions you may have. It is wisdom that comes through. It is you basically being a channel for grace. And so once you allow those things that you no longer need to let go, to leave, to die, it's like the death card is the shamanic death ritual, where you go through a ritual and it's almost like you allow yourself to die and then be reborn, because that's the whole point. We do that so that we can be reborn, so that we can clear, let go, and release. But you will be activating some very strong psychic energies this month, which is really interesting. I'm going to do a clarification card for that, but before that, I'm going to read your fourth card that came up, which is the Seven of Pentacles, which is all about a period of contemplation. It's a period of contemplation and maybe uncertainty. You might feel a little bit uncertain, so it's time to contemplate. It's time to think. And it's like you're looking back at all of your hard work and wondering if it has been a failure or a success. You can't seem to decide. Shouldn't you be reaping the rewards by now? Maybe so, but the mind has control over perception. It's possible that your rewards are waiting for you to recognize them, and they're not always monetary. That's actually really important to remember. So I would definitely focus on what feels right for you right now. What is changing for you right now? I want to pull a clarification card because you've got this journey you're embarking on. The challenge is going to be to let go and release and go through that death ritual to let your old self die and activate your new. It is going to activate psychic abilities, and you might be going to a period of contemplation to try to figure out like where you're going next. So let's pull a card that will help us see where this is all going. Where is all this going? This beautiful energy. Ooh, here we go. Oh my God, that's interesting. You got the Eight of Cups. So this is like a card that says everything is broken. So what I'm feeling is that this is the past, and we need to know what is in the future. So it's like we know everything feels broken, and that's why you're going through this period of contemplation, because you're not really sure, like, did I do the right thing, right? Because everything kind of feels broken. Let's see why. Why would we get that card? What's the wisdom that you can learn from moving on? Because the Eight of Cups is almost like, it's also about ill health. So something about health. Maybe you're experiencing some kind of illness, or you're feeling a little bit sick. It's kind of an intense reading if you take it literally. Although I read it into the more spiritual meanings and symbols into the cards of your individual spiritual journey. Not so literally, because literally these readings can scare people, and it's really not what they're for. So the card that we get is the Nine of Wands. So this is perfect. So this clarifies it a lot. So you're moving, you see the staircase, it's kind of going up towards the moon and the heavens in a way. The moon is about your emotions, it's your intuition. So you're rising up, right, towards the intuition, which was also here with the Mother of Cups card. This is powerful psychic abilities that you are moving towards. And so the death, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups are saying, look, the reason you have to contemplate everything is because you've had to let go of a lot. You've had to move forward from a lot. And there might still be a little bit of broken pieces. You know what I mean? There's going to be some leftover funky energy. And I think this is what also the Eight of Cups means for you. However, know that this card also means that you're almost there. It's like you just got a few more steps to go. So let's pull a card from the Work Your Light Oracle deck to see where is your soul taking you? Where's this journey going? What are you almost there towards? This new journey, right, that you're embarking on is the initiation, rite of passage. You're going somewhere sacred. what? I can't make this shit up, you guys. These cards like fly out, okay? Initiation. You're going somewhere sacred. Wow. What a beautiful, powerful, like, boom, message. I want to see, so as you're moving, so somewhere sacred, I should actually probably, let me see what the actual book says for this card. The initiation. There is a temple in India that looks terrifying from the outside, but inside it is filled with jewels and is one of the most loving places imaginable. This represents the journey that the soul pilgrim is required to take to reach somewhere sacred, but only the initiated can enter. Perhaps that's where you are right now. You are being tested, initiated, because you are headed somewhere sacred. Initiations require that we cross the threshold from one world or state of being into the next, right? The death ritual. We are called to face what scares us, you know, things that are broken, and have to be willing to lose it all. Whoa. Whoa. This is crazy. In order to gain a new way of being, symbolized by the Fool card. Pulling them up so you can see them as I read. This is crazy, okay? This is two completely different decks. To gain a new way of being, of safety, of security, of death, and of meaning. Initiations, rites of passages, mark the shift from one age to the next and can take place because of emotional turmoil or great loss. You can see here. Grief or devastation, but it is through the seeming hardship that our heart cracks open and our spirit is invested to step forward. We take a sacred voyage into more of who we are, which is that psychic ability, and who we came here to be. It can be painful and scary, but once we begin the journey, right, the initiation, we can be more ourselves than ever before, right? Because the spiritual readings, like, you're going somewhere sacred. If you're in the middle of an initiation right now, you will get through it, and one day soon you will bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open, because the world needs you open. You are going somewhere sacred. It will be worth it, and you're closer than you think. Wow. Yep. You're closer than you think. You're almost there. You just got a couple more steps. So let's see what animal is going to guide you through this journey, because we don't go alone. We don't walk alone. No, we don't. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Crazy. I don't know, that verse just came up. Wow, okay, that's crazy. Let's see what animal is going to be walking with you through this journey, through the portal, through this initiation, where you're going to feel like a whole new person again. You're going to be more you. You're going to feel beautiful. You're going to feel amazing. Remember that these things can be literal, but they're not always literal. They're more of like internal processes that we go through in life. So here we go. Get out of here. The bat. The bat is about rebirth. Dang, Taurus. Everything is about death and rebirth in your reading. The bat is basically the symbol of the shaman, the shamanic death ritual. And so getting the bat is like you are going through a shamanic death. But there's always the rebirth on the other side. And that's why it's so powerful of a reading. You have the strength that you need. You have it. You've got this. You don't need to worry about it. Everything's going to be okay. I'm going to do one more from the Mother Gaia and perspective. This is what you're going to receive. This is what you're going to see, how you're going to see everything once you're on the other side. So this is like the hope card, right? You're going to be like, oh my God, I know now why this is all happening. And this is your journey for March, Taurus. So I'm really excited for you. This is like really powerful. It's like, it hits hard, you know what I mean? But eventually it all feels like, oh, it was all worth it. and then you know, and you're like free again, and you're ready to like go on. What's the next thing, right? Because this is what we want. We want to keep growing, and we want to keep evolving. And so when life throws these things at us, we should be feeling like, yes, I can do this. Like, thank you, gratitude for it coming to you. So I hope that you resonated with this reading. Please leave a comment below and let me know, especially if it resonated. And even if it didn't, I don't mind at all. If you want to ask questions about it, that's okay too. And if you want a personal reading, definitely book one on my website, eaglestaryoga.com. Click on book a reading and it'll guide you through the whole process. And then if you are interested in our Earth School for Lightworkers course, please sign up for that. Payment plans will be available starting on Saturday, and then until Friday we do have that early bird discount. So any questions, all the links are below in the description of the video, and everything can be found on my website as well, eaglestaryoga.com. Love you guys. Have an awesome month, and I will see you again next month.